Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and this morning I have for you a video of the brand new unit for Season 45, and it's Battra and Mothra, and we're going to take a look. Not a whole lot going on in this video that I think is super crazy, so maybe we're in for a slow season, or maybe the alternate unit, if there is one this season, is going to go nuts, but here's a duo unit, brand new duo unit. And you can see, I think Battra has two different attack modes. No, it just has the triangle prison beam. So we'll talk about Battra's abilities first, because it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot in this to discuss. So Battra, right here, zaps. Looks like he does single target sometimes, and then he switches to the double zap, because you can see it hits once, and then there's a second circle. So maybe 3 circles, so he's doing like several hits of AoE, it seems like. Let's try to break it down again. I have my mouse. So look, he's doing a single target there, and he's doing a single target here, and then he switches to doing this big AoE. So then on this rodent is 1, 2 circles right there. So 1 circle there. So what is going on, right? He's single target, and then he switches, and it looks like his circle hits twice, and then again his circle will hit only 1 time. I am unsure. And if we look at Mothra, throughout this whole endeavor, with all this shit going on, Mothra is still hitting the units and not really doing anything else. She's just using her 1 beam. Now, see, Battra's hitting and Mothra isn't. Mothra hit them, Battra's not doing AoE. Mothra hit them, and then Battra's doing AoE? Maybe, like, look, Mothra hits and then Battra hits, and then Mothra hits and then Battra hits. They seem to go really fast. Maybe they are bouncing their moves off one another, like, you know, they're single target, but if they're both focused on the same unit or in the same vicinity, they can, like, do that big AoE. I don't know. But it seems very inconsistent, because Battra's hitting single shots, and then right there's a double of the AoE, and then there's only 1 right there. And then Mothra looks like she's only shooting that 1 beam. So even if she's shooting that 1 beam, like, is she healing? Is she stunning? I don't know. Is she marking a target? Because, like, hold on. So, okay, so I'm going to watch the Kamacuras. So, he hits dead. I'm going to watch this one. Mothra hit them. I don't know. Okay. Maybe this one Mothra hits. No? I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Something is triggering this AoE on the Battra. We won't know until, you know, 2 days from now when the season goes live, probably. But what do you guys think about this? I like the concept of the duo unit. I think it's fun. I think it's funny. I think for Scar King and Shimo, it was pretty cool. Battra and Mothra, I guess, makes sense because they were a duo at one point in the movie, right? They both carry Godzilla away or whatever. It's been, I might have seen this movie once or twice. It's been a while. I'm just hoping that there's not a alternate unit this season that's a reskin. I hope that we could just get a brand new unit. I mean, for this past January season, we had Evolved Alternate Form. That's a reskin. We had Mothra 2024. That's barely a reskin. We had, you know, it's like almost identical to the Mothra 2019. We had Shimo and Scar King, which were just, that's 2 units lopped into 1. And then in the previous season, we had the King Ghidorah that was an alternate unit. We had Burning Godzilla, which was just the model of G21 recolored. But then we had a new model for Rodan 2019. So out of the last, I don't know, 6 units, only 1 of them had a unique new model. I guess the Great Apes from the Scar King and Shimo had a new model too, but they had a lot of the same walk cycle and animations as COG 2021. Now we're getting a Mothra and Battra combo where they look like they have very minimal animations going on. The Mothra is just dousing the field in the special effect that you get from studio mode for the regular Mothra. I don't know. I like the concept of a duo unit that's like being able to do a ton of burst AoE, and they're flying. It looks really fun. I don't know if it's going to be super good. I'm kind of a little if this is the main unit for the season, I'm going to be pissed a little bit because you know, there's so many characters that aren't in the game that people want. Gorosaurus, Titanosaurus, Varan, the what are there? Sanda and Gyra. I don't even know, man. So, I think this is sick. I'm kind of getting fed up with units that are just the same ones that we already have. I like this concept of the duo units. I don't want duo units to go away. I just think that I would like the duo units to look visually different than we've had in the past, and not just take the two models that we already have and throw them together. It was funny for Scar King and Shimo because in the movie they ride each other, and this one, I guess, fine, whatever, because in the movie that they team up at one point, but like, I really don't want this to be a trend of just them placing random monsters together without adding at least one new monster. I'm getting tired of, I don't mind alternate units. I don't mind this duo stuff, but I would like one new monster per season if possible to compensate for, this unit just being two previously existing units lumped together. But I think it's cool, and I think the concept of having these two flyers with this big-ass AoE right there looks like it's hitting multiple times. I think this could be halfway decent. We have to see what the stats are. We have to see what the numbers are, but out the jump, doesn't look like he's doing anything spectacular except for that big AoE, and since it's being used up against, Kamacuras and Rodan, I can't really judge if it's, like, busted or not. But guys, that's what I got for you today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.